Good evening, everyone, and welcome to World of Sport TV again. It's the Gallowgate Girls show. We've had a few little teething issues. I've got Miska and Sam in the background waiting to come on. Jade, I don't know what's happened, but I hope she's okay. I really do. And I think Jess has got a new job, and I think it's getting in the way of the show, unfortunately. But we're going to do Know Your Fans with the two girls in the background. We're going to get to know them. We're going to set out what the show is going to be like in the future, so you all know what you're getting yourselves into for watching. So I hope you enjoy it. So let's get the formalities out the way, the usual stuff. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy what you see, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps us to build the channel and keep bringing you great content. And for future prizes and for all paying members, signed shirts, tickets, you think of prizes, we'll put them up for you. So as long as you pay 99p a month, you will be entered into all those draws, and it's never going to be higher than 99p. So please do subscribe. A couple of comments have come in saying hello, girls, and I've obviously messaged back saying there's teething problems. We're going to get live ASAP. It must be using Sinclair broadband. Definitely not. The ladies are going to be good. Ronald says hi, and Robert, unnamed Prem Club has been in talks with Volovich. Amanda would she? She would. She definitely would. So let's bring in the girls first of all then. So Sam, Miska, how are you doing? I'm
fine. Are you?
I'm very good. Miska,
well,
I love it.
Here, speaking of Sinclair, did you see what Trevor Sinclair just said on Twitter?
Yes, he was brilliant. Yeah. Absolutely fantastic he was.
Yeah, that was really nice actually.
He's lovely, isn't he? Really lovely.
Yeah.
I messaged him and asked him to come on the channel and do a show with me, but he never replied, so he's not that nice. But he is nice. I do agree. So first thing I just want to say is obviously, it was a horrible day yesterday. We lost an absolute gentleman in Dave Harrison, the King of Northumberland. It hit me quite hard. I literally woke up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, about to start night shift, and I found out from a text message, and I was like, nah, that can't be right. There's no way that's my Dave. And then to find out it was just absolutely devastating. So on Friday, me, Paul, Billy, and Dave were meant to be doing a show. We're still going to do it, but we're going to do it in his memory, and it's going to be what and we're going to do a Newcastle best 11 from 1985 to 1960, and we're going to think about what he's told us over the years of what players he would pick for that team in his honor. So, and there'll be a little special tribute to him as well. So,
that would be lovely. Yeah,
it's very sad loss. Sam, have you got anything to say on Dave?
I didn't know until I haven't really spoken to him. I just couldn't believe it though when I heard the news yesterday. But today, sorry, it's just so shocking.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere, really. I mean, he did have angina problems, but he was one of those guys who kept it quiet. He didn't want to bother anyone, And we literally did a show 3 days ago, and he looked fine. So it's a bit of a surprise. And Miska, you've obviously probably spoke to him on Twitter as well, have you? And you got any words for him?
Yeah, I just whoa, like you say, it just come out of nowhere, and it was like, what? Who? What? Seriously, this is happening? Yeah. So, no, it's a bit grim.
It is.
Sure, like we lose people, along the way. It's just, it's part of life, isn't it? Like it's,
Yeah, we were considering cancelling shows, but then we realised he would slap us if he was still around.
Yeah,
and,
totally.
He always said, carry on regardless. And I had him. He was the first person I approached when I started my Channel 69 News thing, and he was like, "No one wants to listen to me." I went, "Dave, I don't care. I want you on the show.
Yeah,
and I want you to do your bit, and I want you to do this." And he went, "Okay." He just literally straight away, like, yes, there's no arguments with him. He just. He rescued me one night as well when we were stuck in town and took us home. So, just can't thank him. He's such a lovely guy.
One better than someone rescues you when you're in town, and you just
we've all needed that at some point.
Exactly. He was absolutely peeing down as well. So, metros were getting called off and all this sort of stuff. So It's
Yeah,
truly sad.
we don't even have a service to bring anyone home from town.
Really? Oh, that's not
Yeah,
good.
that's why like nobody, like seriously, no bands will play in Belfast because
No.
like there's no way to get home. Like, see if you live anywhere outside the greater Belfast area, there is no, but like your last bus goes at 10 to 10. So what are
Yeah.
you supposed to do? Go to the gig and like leave at friggin' 9:30 to go get your bus? No, the band's not even on yet. No,
Definitely not. Crawl home. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, or spend £40 in a taxi to get home. So grim.
That's a lot of
Anyway,
money.
yeah. So just like long story short, don't live in Northern Ireland. Like it's terrible.
It sounds it. So what we're going to do tonight with 2 years missing, unfortunately, is we're going to get to know you as Newcastle fans. I think that's the best way to start off the all these shows we're going to be doing in the future.
21 years of pain.
I love it. So first of all, then, Sam, why Newcastle? How did you fall in love with the club, and how long ago was it?
Well, see, to be honest, like, right, well, it started when I was a child, and everyone over here, I don't know if you know Northern Ireland very well, but like everyone here either supports Man United or Liverpool, and it was all, one or the other. And I went, nah, I like black and white stripes. And I know that's really a terrible reason to start supporting a football club, but like that's when I was younger. And then I met my first boyfriend, who ended up being like my first love kind of thing, and he supported Newcastle. But that's when I considered the date that I actually started supporting him, because I learned actually about Bobby Robson, about who was in the team, about how, like, do you know what I mean? I just learned everything about the team and went, oh, right, okay, I'm into this. I'm like, in for a penny, in for a pound. And then, like, yeah, that was me totally, nah. I'm never, don't even touch me with another football club. You can, no. Like, my current boyfriend supports Liverpool.
Oh, God. What are you doing?
Oh, I know. And like, to tell you something absolutely dreadful, and this is probably way outside anyway, right? We were sitting, we decided to have a bath together and watch the Liverpool Newcastle match recently.
Oh, God.
And see every time that they scored, and he was going, yeah! And like there was fucking water going everywhere. I'm sorry for swearing, but there was, he was absolute. Ready to get backhanded.
It's fine though. We've got our takeover. We will have our day against Liverpool again.
We will, and this is the thing. Like, so basically, I've supported them since about 2000, 2001. So it was around Bobby Robson era, and I absolutely fell in love, and it's my team and will always be my team.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Sam, what about you? Forever.
Sorry, my dog's barking. I'm from Yorkshire, so the accent, obviously.
Oh, I can hear it.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to tone it down a little bit, but my mum was she was in love with Kevin Keegan that much. She had scrapbooks of him under her bed, and
brilliant.
I played football for Doncaster Rovers when I was younger, till about 16, until I learned about going out and boys. And from about 5 years old, she made me support Newcastle, and she taught me that Kevin Keegan was king. I mean, I was so young, I never knew, and that is literally how I ended up supporting them, and I've been there ever since.
Amazing. So how long ago was that?
I used to get picked on at school as well.
I bet you did.
Everyone were Man United fans. Literally, all my friends, even still now, all Man United fans. They were just like, just change teams. But
I wish that I was about when it was Kevin Keegan era, because I really wanted to be there for that Kevin Keegan. Like,
he actually lived not far from where we were from in Doncaster. So my mum's obsession was just pretty much.
No, but it was him and the Ferguson, like, oh, totally.
Huddersfield are a good team. I agree there with Simon. Huddersfield are a good team.
I don't. Sod Simon. Don't worry, I know Simon very well. That's Simon from Simon Rants, and he does the championship show with
right.
Danny. He's a good lad. But yeah, Huddersfield are crap. I've got a few mates who are Huddersfield fans at work as well, so they'll hate me for saying that. So what was your first game you can remember, Sam? So the first game that you fell in love with Newcastle watching.
First game that I remember, or first game that I actually went to.
Go first game you went to. Start with.
When I would think I was about 8 or 9, so maybe I'm 94. Coventry, 4-0. We were top of the league that year. I think we'd won like the first 5 or 6 games, had we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we won 4-0. I know we didn't. We ended up finishing about 6, I think, that season, didn't we?
Was that the first season?
Yeah, because then the season after that was a 12-point lead that we lost. But
yeah, so we finished 3rd, and then we finished 2nd. Yeah.
Yeah. It was that 4-0 Coventry.
Yes.
Yeah, that was. I'm trying to think now who scored now.
Twice. Yes, I mean Rob Lee scored twice.
And I'm sure Cole
probably did. He scored 9 in every game, didn't he?
Yeah, well, pretty much. And someone else, can't remember now. I can't remember. But yeah, that was my first game, like proper going to a match. Yeah.
What, Miss, have you been able to get over here for a game at St James's Park yet, or is your love been on watching them on Sky and on dodgy streams and stuff like that?
Like on Amazon and like
Yeah, we all love a dodgy stream.
I know, or his goal, or like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. All that, yeah.
Don't mention names. You're not allowed to mention names. Don't.
Oh, right, okay.
Just dodgy streams. Don't get them shut down.
Dodgy stream, dodgy stream on Amazon has been my best at the moment. But
so what was your first game you watched?
I can't even remember like the first game that I watched that like really got me, but I will remember the first game that got me right in the fields, which was it was Newcastle. Who are we playing?
I hope it was
in
Newcastle.
The Champions League. No, well, obviously, fuck's Oh my God! Don't be bothered.
So Champions League could be Juventus, Barcelona.
It was like, do you know when we like it was Barcelona.
Yeah, 3-2.
Yeah. And the dying minutes of the game, and I was just like standing in my bedroom, like, is this really happening? Yes. And my mum went ballistic because I threw beer all over my bedroom. Yes.
I was actually, my parents were at that game. I had to watch it in the house. I was gutted. That was a great game, that one. Very quick, just to jump in there.
Craig Bellamy, what?
Oh, that wasn't that Barcelona game then. Which one are you thinking of?
I'm thinking of like 2003.
Nah, it wasn't that one then. This one was Dalglish era. Was the 3-2 win against Barcelona.
Oh, yeah.
Dalglish era.
Oh, yes. God,
Bellamy, it sounds like you're talking about the PSV Eindhoven game when we beat them 3-2 in the last minute.
It was the 95th minute. We needed Juventus to win, and we needed to win.
Yeah, it was PSV Eindhoven that game. In PSV, we were 2-0.
There's where my memory's shocking. Absolutely shocking. All I know is,
it's absolute fact.
Yeah, dying minutes.
Through it. I remember Kieran Dyer went through and he went to slot it in the corner. The keeper saved it, and then Bellamy came from out of nowhere on the screen to run in and score. It was like, where did he come from?
He was literally, yeah. That was insane.
It was. I remember that one.
So yeah, there you go. But obviously, it was like one of the first games that I'd ever watched, so it wasn't, you know what I mean. I wasn't really that
Not
into.
madly in love with it, but now you are.
Yeah, yeah, totally not. Like,
so thank you to the Shira 69 for coming a member on the channel. Like we mentioned, it's just 99p, and there's some amazing prizes up for grabs. When we get to 100 paying members, that's what we're looking for, and then we can start buying all the gear to give away and give it back to you rather than keeping it to ourselves, because we're nice like that. I know it's got to be. Sam, favorite away game you've either been to or you've witnessed?
Oh God, I went 1998 with my dad. My dad's a Sheffield United fan. He spoke to support the local team. We went FA Cup semi-final at Newcastle, Sheffield United. I had to sit in the Sheffield United end with my dad.
Yes.
Yeah, but I had my Newcastle shirt on under my. You know, like where the stewards, like they have the bit of the gap between the home and away fans. Well, we were right on the end, and all the Geordie fans were just like, "Let her come and sit with us." And then I ended up.
Sorry.
I ended up going to sit with these random Geordies who I've obviously never met in my life. While my dad was upset because we won 1-0, didn't we? It was the most boring game I think I've ever witnessed, but we still won. So, but it was just brilliant that they got me and made me sit with them. They were very drunk.
Brilliant. That's the best way to watch a match, isn't it? When you're younger,
Yeah.
it's definitely watching drunk. So yeah, it was fine. No, not PSV. I don't know where I got PSV from. I knew it was a Dutch team.
Yeah.
I knew it was.
I know, but like, right, come on. And I even know some of Feyenoord's songs. Like, I used to live in Holland.
Oh right. Oh, that's nice. Oh God, I would love to go to Holland. I've never been.
Hand in hand, kamerade. Yeah. Anyway.
Let's stick to some Newcastle songs if we can.
Yeah, I know. Right.
Thanks, Paul, for doing that. He's posted it on Twitter, so hopefully some people will come and watch, or more people will come and watch, I should say. So what about you, Miska? What's your favourite, obviously, apart from the Feyenoord game, what was your most memorable home game at St James's Park? Either you've been to or you've not been to, so watched on TV or witnessed at St James's Park?
Probably the one where we came back against Everton.
Yes, 2-0 down.
Yeah.
Love it.
That was epic. It was like, again, dying minutes of the game. It was like 94th and 95th minute goals.
No, you got the wrong game again. That was at Everton.
We were 2-0 down, and then was it?
What was at Goodison Park?
Rondon and Perez. Perez scored 2, didn't he?
In the home game we did. The home game we beat them 3-2. The game you're thinking of was at Goodison Park when
was it Goodison? Yeah.
Yeah, Lejeune came on and scored 2 goals in the 95th and 97th minute,
Yeah.
So that was an away game. What about your best home game at St James's Park?
Oh, home game?
Yeah, home game.
All right. You said away to her. You said away to her, and then come on.
You've got to listen to the questions.
Don't start me. I come over there and kill home game. Probably, I don't know, this season or like any season?
In general, your most memorable home game at St James's Park. Obviously, probably Bobby Robson era would be a good one.
Oh,
there's that many to pick from.
I know.
It's a hard question.
Against Arsenal.
Oh, the 4-4.
Yeah.
Why was that so memorable?
That was fantastic. That was just like, and so many people walked out and thought it was like the end, and no, it wasn't. Like, they were like, "Oh, we're outside the ground now," and then you heard all the cheering. Yes. Sorry, mate. No, it's not over. It's never over until it's not over until it's over. So probably that. Yeah.
To be fair, being 4-0 down to that Arsenal team as well at the time, because they had Van Persie and all them lot, didn't they? You just expected it to be over. That second half was incredible. And rest in peace to Ote, but what a strike that was from him. It was brilliant. So I'm guessing your favourite away game was the Everton one then, when Lejeune came on and scored that bicycle kick, didn't he?
Oh, Lejeune made, like, you just made it.
And then little arms in goal makes it even better, doesn't it? little T-Rex.
Do you know what, though? I love him when he plays for England. Love him.
Oh, that's different, though, isn't
Everton, I cannot stand the man, and I don't know why.
Yeah. But he always seems to play better for England than he does for Everton.
He's like literally world class when he plays for England. Everton, I just love how much we live rent free in his head. I just love it. Yeah, he literally just despises us, and it's just fantastic.
He does. I remember I was in. It was a night in Liverpool, and he ended up fighting with Newcastle fans, didn't he? Because they were all having a go at him, and he couldn't take it.
Wasn't that the day that we come back and beat them 3-2 when he ended up fighting?
Was that? I thought that was in.
I don't know. I can't remember, but I do remember seeing it in the papers the next day that he'd been fighting.
Because we beat them 3-2 at St James's Park when we were 2-1 down.
Yeah, that's when Rondon and Perez scored.
Yeah, Perez scored the winner. That was a great goal. Well, it wasn't really a great goal, but it was a great goal for the atmosphere. And
I was there that day. That is hands down one of my favourite matches ever, I think.
Yeah.
Just
really?
Yeah, 3-2 win last minute. I can see it. Thank you, Michael, so much for becoming a member. It's a great help. Like I say, as soon as we get to 100, I think we're 80 away now. We'll start putting the money into prizes and doing free draws like once a month or once every 2 months. We're going to be signing up with a partnership, I think, soon with a charity shop that sells Newcastle stuff for disabled people.
That's class.
So we're going to buy the stuff from there. So the money you're really putting into the channel is actually going to be going to charity as well as you getting a prize at the same time. So I think it's a great idea, and I've just got to work out all the logistics of it and sort it out. But yeah, so please, like we mentioned at the start, it's a subscribe button for free, and we do free prizes. But if you're a 99p member, you'll get the bigger prizes. And like I say, the money does go back to other people as well. So that's what we want to do.
Here, Sam, what shirt are you wearing?
She's wearing my favourite one. You got the buttons on, haven't you? The Adidas one.
Yeah,
my favourite
one. It's literally this and the maroon and blue one are my absolute favourite. Love them.
I'm actually raging.
I think my husband bought me this last year for my birthday as a surprise, and my husband doesn't like any sport, so he lives with a house with someone who just adores sport. But he went on a retro shop and got me this all by himself. I was very impressed.
That is well done, that, isn't it? Because that is the top of all tops in my eyes. That's my favourite home top.
Yeah, I thought he'd spoke to my mum. I thought he'd asked other people, but no, he just said he looked at the blue and maroon and saw the Adidas, and he just went and did it.
Love it.
So I'm very impressed.
Tom's expecting Trippier to sign in tomorrow.
He's just bought me an Ajax shirt, the Bob Marley one with like the.
Oh yeah. I'd just seen the tweet I put on from Keith as we were talking, and I thought, great, it sounds like it's coming.
It's definitely done. It's just pictures, a signature on the paper. That's all that's missing, really.
Yeah.
Again, Michael, thank you very much. And really, really sad news yesterday. And like I say, we'll carry on in his memory. You'll never be forgotten. He was such a gentle giant. The giant as in the person who he is, not how big he was, because he was titch. Compared to standing next to Paul, he was a dwarf. So many good memories and stories about him, which we'll talk a lot about on Friday. So what about your favourite goals, Sam, at St James's Park? Your favourite outstanding goal?
I feel like I've got a bit of a vendetta against Everton, but it's got to be. I genuinely do, but it's got to be Shearer's volley against Everton.
Yes. Yeah, I think a lot of people go for that.
And I've sat there today and thought about a lot of my favourite memories, and it always seems to come back to Everton, and I don't know why.
See, where did mine go? Where did mine go? Everton.
Yeah, it's genuinely Everton fans. I know the haters. We're not trolling you. We just we comment. But that Shearer volley. There was another one with David Ginola, and I can't remember. He was on the edge of the box, volleyed it over someone, and I just can't remember who it was again. Now.
That was in the UEFA Cup.
Yeah,
Ferencváros.
Yes. I think he volleyed it over and again, and just that to me was just one of the best. I think
he controlled it on his knee, right foot over.
Yeah, and then did he left foot volley?
And then left foot volley in off the bar. It was incredible.
Yeah, it was one of the best things I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, I think I was 14 at the time, and all my mates, we all rushed to the park the next day to play football and just try to recreate that goal. Yeah, but we didn't get close at all. We hit a few decent ones. So, Miska, what about you? What's your favourite goal ever at St James's Park?
Nobby Solano against Spurs.
Spurs? I'm trying to think of the one. You have to talk me through it. You froze on the screen as well, so that's quite funny. So keep talking. Nope, I think she's gone. I think she's disappeared. Jade's apparently having some Wi-Fi issues. Data here is spotty, and she's not very happy. She's
bless her. Because she was really prepared. I was messaging her earlier, and she was really preparing for tonight. Bless her.
She is very, very good. She is literally the perfect host in the making.
I saw her. Was she on something last night? Is it last night or the night before? I've seen her on something before. She's really good.
Yeah, she's been on quite a few of mine. She is part of the channel now anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't know about last night because I was at work, unfortunately. Another one coming here. Beardsley v Brighton 1984, brilliant goal. Was that the one when he took on 3 players inside the box and scored from 2 yards or something?
I think it is. Before I was born, that.
Yeah, I was only 3, so unfortunately didn't get to witness or know anything about. I've seen it. I've seen it on YouTube, but I was born 85, so I didn't get to see that. If it's the right one I'm thinking of, it's either that one or the one where the slide and tackle from behind and he chips the goalkeeper. That was an unbelievable goal as well. Bad pass from Keegan. So the Miskets having Wi-Fi problems. Jade's having Wi-Fi problems. Oh, you've got to love it, haven't you?
And I thought I was the worst one with the problems
at
first, though.
You were just a little bit late. It was absolutely fine.
I'm the last one standing unless she's coming back.
Right, that is definitely getting deleted, whatever that is. People putting links in for stupid stuff. I've got no idea. So blocked. There we go. What about a favourite away goal then? So we've done your home one. What about your away one?
Oh my God. I can't remember what match was it. Oh, I can't remember the year now. Where it went to extra time, but it went on for we were like 6 or 7 minutes in like extra time. I can't remember.
Was it the FA Cup game against Sheffield United at Old Trafford?
No, I don't think it was. I can't remember now.
Who scored it?
I'm trying. It
would help if any who scored it then, I guess.
No, sorry, my dogs are barking. I don't know if someone's at my door, but I'm just going to ignore it. They're distracting me.
Want to buy some windows?
I know. I don't know. I genuinely don't know who it is. There's so many away goals that I could think about. I always, me and my mum were talking about it today. We just keep coming back to that Everton match religion. I turned it off in anger of just how crap we were. And then I saw it on Flash Scores, and then I ended up putting it back on. And I'd missed both of the goals by the time I put it back on.
Yeah, I mean...
Can you hear my dogs? Or
I honestly don't worry about them.
Yeah.
I remember the tweet from the Everton fan who left the ground early, and he tweeted out saying, what a win, 2-0, couldn't have think of anything there. And then literally a minute later he's texting, I can't fucking believe it, 2-2, what the fuck's happened?
See, I've been to Goodison so many times because my mum's partner is from Liverpool, is blue, and I've been so many times, and it's such a, sorry, my daughter's home from gymnastics. It's such a...
Am I back? Yeah.
Yeah, you're back now.
Right, sweet.
It's such a really, really dull crowd, to be honest. It's so tame. And like I said, I've been there a lot, so I can comment. It's just so tame compared to ours, anyway.
I thought that about Arsenal. I was like, what about their, like, literally they all just stand up like robots and like clap.
Yeah.
And it's like, where?
They're a different breed down in London.
Where's your passion? Like, please. Go mental.
Oh, here we go. Someone's putting us to bed again about that fight. Or it was Bellamy. At least we actually got the goal right.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was the right country as well.
I know. But the whole point being was we needed Juventus to win at the same time as well.
Yeah.
So it was like watching two matches at the same time, and you were just going, what's happening with them? What's happening with us? We're like the first team ever to have lost our first 3 games and still went on to qualify for the second round. So it was nail biting stuff, and it was right down to the 95th minute.
It was, because at the point when we were drawing, we were going to be knocked out of all competitions, because whoever finished third finished in the UEFA Cup spot as well. And if we hadn't won that game, we wouldn't have got anything. So it was incredible.
Hold on, I need to plug my phone in because I'm going to die. I'm going to die.
That's all right. I'll go through some comments then. So last night's fans forum was very powerful. It was. Paul did a tribute show to Dave last night, and it was fantastic. I haven't been able to watch it all back because I had tears in my eyes.
I saw a little bit of it. It was really good.
It was. I've had to pause it, go back to it, pause it, go back to it, and I haven't been able to watch the whole thing yet. But just shows you how much he was loved, and how many people actually.
Oh, do you like my living room wall, by the way?
Love it. Black and white.
Like that. I don't think my husband would allow that, but it looks good.
I'm about to do my bedroom one as well. My boyfriend who supports Liverpool can.
God, I love it. If anyone wants to follow S9Wolf on Wolf Steve on Twitter, there's the handle there. That's, I believe, hopefully the charity thing. I think I'm thinking of. They're obviously watching, which is good. They thought they were contacting Billy, but it was me. It's my name above the door. My favourite away goal was the Papacy Say curling lob against Peter Cech. So a lot of people go for that goal because it was incredible. But both the goals were incredible in that game, to be fair. What else we got here? Nice to see some of you. Hey all. Hey Julie, thanks for joining. Hey, and then start talking to each other. It's brilliant.
Sorry, I'm going to be dirty into the smoke because I'm terrible.
It's fine. So where are we up to? Miska, before you went and froze, it was your favourite home goal we were talking about. Can you remember what it was?
Yes, it was Nobby Solano.
Yeah. Who was it against though? Because there's a few.
I know. Well, obviously there was a few. Like he's one of the best.
He was brilliant.
I do believe it was against Spurs. I do believe.
Not Everton, then. No, not Everton.
Not Everton.
I know, yeah.
I think the best Nobby Solano goal I scored was against Leeds. We beat them 3-2, and he scored a free kick from 35-40 yards, and no one expected him to.
Oh, that was incredible! I remember that. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. That was like near the halfway line. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was incredible. He's a Leeds fan, and I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. But he just gives me grief so much.
He does. Thanks for joining. Yeah, it was. Thanks for joining, John. Yeah, it was a great stream last night. I say I'm through some of it, but not all of it, and I will get through it. But again, please join us on Friday at 11 o'clock in the morning when we do Dave's best and UFC 11 or what we think it will be. That'll be our tribute from the channel because he did a lot for us and he did a lot for me. So there is a donation button. Obviously, Paul did that last night and he made a lot of people donated for Dave. So if people do want to donate tonight as well, we will.
For Dave,
it was crazy how much people were donating, and we want to get them something really good for the funeral. So if anyone donates tonight, I will do the same thing as well. Obviously, I don't make as much money as Paul on this because Paul's on a different level with his channel. But we will. I'm obviously going to do a personal donation as well. So so anyone wants to donate, we will put it into that fund.
See, as a community as well, we seem to be like a lot more giving than other supporters, if you know what I mean. Like
With the
after
food bank.
what did you call the guy who died of the heart attack at the last game?
He didn't
The
die,
last
mate.
game?
Oh, yeah, the guy outside the ground.
Are you on about the
Oh,
fan outside the stadium?
Sweeney.
Yeah.
It was Brian Sweeney, wasn't it, or someone like that?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
and
remember.
I
like,
should remember
but
his name, but
I couldn't believe the outpouring of like just absolute grief, and like our fans were just so totally behind the family, and so like giving money and doing like we are one of the best support networks in the entire world. Out of anyone, you know, there's one thing supporting a club, but there's quite another being a family, and that's what I think is the difference in like Newcastle is we are closer. Yeah. I mean, we've had the fullest stadium. Did you look at Villa's stadium the other day? There's fucking about 10 people in it. I'm sorry. Like.
We are an incredible fan base. You are right, and the
Yeah.
food bank do great work. Dave did a lot of work for the food bank as well, and the donations they get all the time are fantastic. But also got to give a shout out to Liverpool and Everton because they do a terrific job where they are as well.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
But you are right.
Well,
you know.
I have to give a shout out to Liverpool.
Through gritted teeth.
I love it. Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, they do great work. They really do. I will try and join the stream on Friday, but I'm working all day. Yeah, it's a strange time to do it, but we've got some time off, and we don't want to do it on the Friday night because there's lots of other people doing podcasts. So 11 o'clock, you can watch it back whenever you want as well. You don't have to watch it live. You know, that's a great thing about the videos we do. You know, they're always available to watch whenever you want. You know, at your leisure. They don't disappear off YouTube. So our mugs are stuck here for life until YouTube decide to get rid of them, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to get there, Paul, but it's a long way to go for that kind of figure.
How many have you actually got now?
So, incredibly, in such a short period of time, it's nearly been a year. I think it's a year this month. We've got 1,672, which is not bad. It's really good, actually, in fact. Yeah, it's on the up, and we've got some great guests lined up for other shows as well. We had Carly Booth, the professional golfer in America, on the golf show. It was incredible. You know, getting people like that who give us our time, it's incredible.
I totally forgot. Like, I put up a tweet. It was like a couple of weeks ago about being the girlfriend of a Liverpool supporter, and I wanted thoughts and prayers. And then I looked through like who liked the tweet, and Keith Gillespie liked my tweet.
It makes my day when things like that happen. Me and Warren Barton are like that. I'm telling you, he's liked a couple of my tweets, and he's messaged me a few times. We're like that now. We're best friends. I hope he's not watching and he doesn't think I'm a stalker. But there you go.
I know. Well, I didn't want to be stalky and like put it on Twitter either. It was just like quietly enjoying it myself.
Jade's just messaged.
Yeah, she's messaged me prior. She said she's still having issues with Wi-Fi, which it's one of those things. You can't do anything about it.
Here, can we talk about the Man United match, please? Because like,
go on, yeah.
We were clearly the best team. Like,
we were.
If you look at stats, like Man United actually, excuse me, lost like possession more than any other match in the entire like season. And to us, like,
I've never been so happy about us not winning. I just thought it was one of the best I've seen for a while. Joe Linton as well. I mean, I give him a little bit of stick in the beginning, but I just always wanted him to do well, and now it just makes me so happy for him.
Yeah, I kind of like I felt sorry for him in the beginning because I was going, "You're clearly not a number 9. Like you're not, you know."
But he never was, though, was he? And I don't think he ever wanted
No,
to be. So
I don't. Yeah, I don't think he wanted to be, and he was like, he like absolutely crapped himself every time that he got the ball. It was like, oh, like it was on fire or something. Just give it away quickly. Just give it to someone else.
whereas now he just literally is just winning the ball all over. I mean,
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Yeah, he's a total like box to box midfielder. He's doing so well, like as he's confidence and it's shining out of him, and it is really great to see. It's
Did you
so
see the
great
day
to see.
though when everyone started singing the song about him being Brazilian and everything? He looked so happy walking off the pitch, and it just made me right emotional for him.
I know.
I mean, he's even spoke English, which is another great thing because he's doing interviews now, and that was one of the things in the 2 years where he was getting a lot of stick. Is that he didn't come out and say anything, and I don't know if it's because he couldn't or he was afraid to or
confident.
Confident as well, yeah. But he just seems a different person, doesn't he? Since Eddie Howe took over, he's been incredible.
Yeah,
I love Longstaff though. Longstaff when he stuck up for him the other day. I mean,
that was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah. Sorry, like, how dare you say that, you Sky Sports prick? Yeah.
The way you said it, you know, I didn't know you were this good. It was just so insulting. But who was it who said it? I can't remember now who it was.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You should never have done it.
But every single player who's been asked about him has always commented on in training. He's a great player. You know, he's brilliant. He's winning everything. But we've never seen it on the pitch, probably because of the pressure. But
the pressure and just on tactics, not playing to his.
And the pressure of the number 9 shirt when you're not a natural number 9, but you've been forced into it by Mike Ashley being a prick.
100%. 100%. Yeah.
Definitely. Matthew, just so you know, Jade's having technical problems. Jess, I think, is at work and she didn't realise she was on the show tonight. Or she just forgot that she couldn't make it. So I've had to host it tonight, but it will be the Gallowgate Girls in the future. There will be 3 or 4 of them every week talking football and, bringing you great views and everything about games and stuff like that. Jonathan's worked hard. I love J7, says Judy. Now everyone loves him now, don't they?
I just love.
Also, can we give a shout out to Maxie for being such a Twitter troll? It's absolutely hilarious.
Owning the Mackies.
I look forward to his tweets every time. It's just something absolute on fire, and you're going, yes.
Barry, you should have stuck a wig on.
I know, can you believe it? Patrick Davison apparently was the Sky Sports guy. Well done, Billy. Billy always knows.
I don't think he meant it in a bad way, but it was just so.
It's just where it came across, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I cringed. I listened. I was like, I cannot believe he's just said that to somebody who's just man of the match who's feeling proud. Can you imagine? Oh, it was
rude.
So rude.
It really was.
I don't think he meant. He didn't mean it from a bad place. I don't think.
Yeah, he should just have said it.
It's Sky Sports and it's Newcastle. Yes, they did. They meant it from a rude place. But
thanks, Rob.
Is that Rob Staples?
Can we go on to talk about the referees?
Yes, of course we can.
Yeah.
We're talking about referees, or we're talking about VAR referees, or we're talking about the referee on the pitch.
Oh, we're talking about Mike Dean. I swear to God, I have never been so filled with vitriol. I'm going to use that word. I haven't used it in a long time, but I was absolutely incensed at the decisions that have been made in our last matches. It's been brutal.
Yeah.
Absolutely brutal.
It's made me want to turn it off because I get that angry about it.
Yeah. It's like
it's so blatantly. I mean, we've never really had much luck, have we? Ever penalties? What are we the lowest in the season every year?
Yeah.
But it's even worse.
How many should have we had
that is
by
possible?
now? How many should have we had by now as well? When you think about
Yeah,
penalties, Man
exactly.
City.
Look, I was going to say Man City, Edison. Look at fucking that. I'm sorry for swearing, but like, look at that. I'm just getting angry.
You brought the
Look
subject
at that, though.
No, I agree, but they don't even go to VAR,
You
do
can't
they?
just run out and like tackle someone. Like, I mean, no. If I'd have done that in the playground at school, I would have got absolutely sent home and like.
There were a lot of decisions, but is it because it's the big four against the little guys, and they always get the decisions? That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
You know that's where it's coming from. We all know that's where it's coming from. Like,
that's just
it's like when all the games got cancelled, everyone was okay. Newcastle cancelled a game, and it was like even someone else who I don't know doesn't like football said, "Oh, your game." I'm like, "How do you know? Why is it such a big deal that Newcastle have had a game postponed because of COVID?" Whereas everybody else, was it 18 games had already been postponed before we did?
Yeah, and at that point as well,
nothing was
we'd
said.
actually played the most games through the Christmas period than any other team as well.
Yeah,
so,
I do love that we are literally annoying everybody. It makes me quite happy.
To be fair, that's what I was going to say. Is like, literally, we're getting to a point now where everyone's playing catch up. We have now got the transfer window on our side, which is a good thing. And yeah, I like it.
I like it a lot.
Come at me, bro. Come at me.
I keep saying I'd love us to sign Ward Prowse and then play him.
And he scores against them.
And he scored the win. I just love it because that Southampton fans have been so salty on Twitter the last few weeks.
Oh yes, and that's what we said about Lucas Dean as well from Everton. Yeah. We'll sign him, and he scores the winner against Everton as well. That'll be him.
I just love it.
We can try.
We've never been 100% like, but I think people felt sorry for us, whereas now they just despise us.
What do you think about Aubameyang, though? I'm like, no.
He'll score goals. He's got a bad attitude problem.
Yeah, I don't like it.
The only problem I see with it is the fact that he's at the African Cup of Nations and we need a striker right now because he's going to miss 2 or 3 games.
Is it February?
Well,
yeah.
This is it. Like, who was Maxey and Wilson were injured the last match, like, so yeah, we're up shit street now. Like,
we are for strikers. I mean, Maxey we can get away with because we've played Liverpool without him, remember, and we did really well against Liverpool, even though we got beat 3-1. The tactics were right, the right players were in, but without Wilson, an actual out and out goal scorer, we're going to struggle to score goals. So that's
haven't we got Diaz? Is it Diaz from Blackburn?
We're looking at him, but again, is he the answer? The Championship striker in such a crucial period of our season now, where we need someone to hit the ground running? Is he going to do it?
Tarkowski as well.
Well, he's a centre back, isn't he? So
he's defence.
From Burnley. Fucking sorry.
I don't want him either.
I thought he scored like 20 goals out of 23 though. Diaz.
Yeah, he broke or equalled Shearer's calendar record. But again,
it's when they played Barnsley, didn't they? The 1-2-1 the other day. Is that when he got that record?
I think so.
Yeah, I thought I didn't know where we were with that. I've tried to block out all the signings because if I read everything on Twitter, we're signing everybody, aren't we? So
we are.
I know, everyone seems to be ITK accounts at the minute, like, and there's clearly not ITK going on, like.
Well, there is a little bit of it, no. I got it right. Should be assigned. So I'm waiting for Klopp to start bitching about some congestion with the Arsenal game postponed. Yeah, I mean, that was perfect for Liverpool getting that game postponed because Arsenal are in good form now and Liverpool have lost 2 of their best players. A Belfast girl has to swear it's an unnatural not to.
It really is. It is.
I think we'll put a pretty strong team on Saturday.
Vocabulary.
Hobby vocabulary. I love it. We've waited a long time to get excited about a transfer window. This is the first transfer window I've ever been excited about. What is Mr. Smoking? We won't go there because it could be anything. A few goals against Cambridge, beat Watford, move out the bottom three, and we build on their feel-good factor. Definitely here. ASM is fit. I think he is, but I wouldn't play him against Cambridge. I would save him for the Watford game. I don't want him, even if he is fit, I'd rest him.
Why am I frozen?
I don't know, you are, but we'll just let you carry on because you were talking. So,
all right.
What part of the Midlands are you from, Sam?
Can I just ask a question? I'm from Yorkshire, so would you class that as the North or Midlands of England? Because Rob Staples is saying I'm from
I class it as the North.
Thank you.
I class anyone that's outside of Newcastle is part of the South.
You played right into his hands there. He says I'm from the Midlands.
Well, I'm living in the South now compared to where I used to live.
You're in York, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not that far from me.
No, 10 years I've lived in York, but I'm from Whitley Bay originally.
On fucking floor.
Yorkshire is the North. Yes, it is. Thank you. Yorkshire
it's not.
Oh, Tom Lynch in Northern.
No, I was trying to say on the floor, but like in Yorkshire.
Shush, Basil. Yorkshire is North.
On floor. Is that not how you say it now?
It's sort of. You get in there. Keep practicing though.
Shut up.
Saw from Watford could be a good deal. Deal ain't done. Oh, I don't know what that one's for.
What about Botman? Is Sven Botman still coming?
I hope so. He's the one signing I really want to see.
Who would have thought we would have been arguing with Milan fans on Twitter?
I know.
Who would have thought that day would have come?
Apparently Milan have pulled out of it because of the asking price.
They have,
I think it's just us left. So hopefully it's a done deal then. After Trippier, I'm hoping 1 or 2 more signings. But apparently the word is that Trippier signed because he was told they're looking to sign 5 players and really rejuvenate the club.
We need a whole new defence, don't we?
We do.
That's left back.
We do.
Yeah,
and Miska's had some
internet problems again. We need everything. Like, we need everything from, like, realistically, like, right, Kraft out, Hendrick out.
Yeah.
Clark can go.
Oh, Clark can go as well. Yeah.
Totally. Gale can go for me.
Yes, if we get backup, of course, because if we don't have any backup, then we
never plays him though. Even when he never plays him though when he's back.
He'll play on Saturday.
He will in that match. Yeah,
and he did come on against Man United as well, so he's going to get a bit of game time now with Wilson being injured, unless we sign.
Here, let me get out and get in because I'm frozen.
Yeah, no problem. See, Rob agrees with me.
I don't want to talk.
Yorkshire's the North. North Yorkshire's the North, the rest is Midlands. You can maybe. There's no way Burnley are winning these games in hand. Exactly. I mean, they've got tough games as well. Yeah. Lille have just been strangely not accepting the bid. They'll eventually need the money. They need the money now. They really do.
That's what I mean. I don't understand why.
I'm alive again.
You're alive again. Well, I watched. I think was it Lille last. I'm sure it was Lille last night. In a cup game, and they got beat on penalties, and they were 2-0 up as well. I'm sure Botman was playing. He pulled off an unbelievable goal-saving challenge. I was just get him in, just get it done. And Lille do need money. I just don't think they want to sell to us because of who we've been bought by. And
exactly, Botman would be an epic signing. Like, and again, I do think we're being thwarted. Is the right word, I think, by the Premier League. Yeah, everything is being thwarted. It's just, no, not Newcastle. No. It's like, why? I mean, we're clearly one of the biggest clubs. Clearly. Like, we're not a little club from the Northeast. Like, 52,000 and it fills the stadium every week. Every week.
Yeah, including this Saturday as well.
Look at your 10 people at Villa Park.
I think that's when I eventually got a bit older and I went to sport. You can be 4-0 down, bottom of the league, an away game like at the other end of the country, and fans are still singing like we're winning the championship. The championship. That is what blows my mind about it. It's just fantastic.
Yeah.
And I don't know why we get slated for it, just for being fans, you know, and loving that. I don't get it.
That's like, look, I've spent years, right, before this takeover, I've spent so many years, like, wearing this shirt, you know what I mean, from the 90s, walking about, and getting, no, well, not from the 90s, like from 2004 or whatever, but like still getting absolute brutal, like, oh, you support Newcastle, or like people laughing at you, you know what I mean? You're, yes, I do. And now everyone hates you. Like, I was walking up the street the day after the takeover, and I had such a smile on my face, and I was like, ah! Yeah, and this guy in a Liverpool shirt walked past me, and he may as well have spat on me. Like, the look that I got was so.
I love it. It is really. It's just jealousy, though, isn't it?
So salty.
It is. I agree. It is just pure jealousy. Absolutely.
It is so salty.
I love that. It's so salty.
That is literally my meme to every single person who's not.
That's all I do.
That's comment. I just go, there we go.
Yeah.
I don't like the guy.
I just do that gif all over. I just love it.
I love it. No, sorry, Baz, what were you saying?
No, I'm just saying it's just, I love that gif. I don't like the guy, the Salt Bay guy, whatever he's called, but
yeah, totally, like every time, so salty.
I love it. Well, our hour is nearly up, if you can believe that. It's just flown by. So I've got one more question.
Say there's only been us three.
Yeah, well, this is what happens when there's good banter going. Every time I get slagged off from a Newcastle fan, I just tell the haters, yeah, exactly. Other fans are saltier than walking salted crisps. Yes, they are. Exactly. So I've got one last question for both of you, and it'll take a little while to answer, depending on, you know.
Oh, God.
Right, so I must go first, right? You're hosting a dinner date.
Emska,
a miska to me.
Right.
I'm dyslexic. That's how it looks to me. You love
no,
it.
I'm sorry. I'm a serial corrector. Like, I will correct you.
Go for it. Go for it. You keep correcting me, like I will with your football knowledge.
Oh, me.
And then we'll get corrected.
Fair dues,
yeah.
Right.
The
okay.
problem is,
I actually dropped my phone there. It was laughing so much. Right. What?
I'm saying the problem is we'll both get corrected in the chat.
Yeah, I know. Well, continue.
So, you're hosting a dinner date. 3 people you're allowed to invite. One's got to be a current player from the current squad now. A retired player or manager, but they're retired. And then someone who's no longer with us.
Oh, that's easy.
Well,
it is easy. I think you think
that as well. But what questions would you ask and why?
Oh, no.
There you go. You said. I told you it'll take a bit longer. Come on then.
Right.
You said it was easy. What are you pausing for?
Is it me or is it? It's not me. Is it you?
No.
F up, right? Hold on. So I'm gonna
current
say
squad first.
Yeah, right. Maxi, definitely from current squad, because I would just love a chat with him. I think he's absolutely hilarious. Right. So Maxi, a retired player. Tino Espria.
Yeah.
And then someone who's no longer with us, Bobby Robson. Yeah, so
what would you ask Maxi? Don't you dare go
I have something terrible to say, but it's because I'm Northern Irish. I'm a dick. Yeah, but what does Steve Bruce's cock look like? fine to being standing next to him in the toilets for, you know what I mean?
That was fucking brilliant.
Oh, you can ask him anything in the world, and that's what you come up with.
Oh dear.
Brilliant.
Right,
Oh,
okay.
man.
Well,
Right, what about
you
Tino?
did ask me.
I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fool me.
I wasn't expecting that. That's brilliant.
Fantastic. John's laughing around. Neil liked your choices, but probably didn't like that question, to be fair. I live in Denmark, and yesterday when I visited the office, someone asked me what team I supported, and when I answered, they called me a glory hunter. Oh, that's going to happen a lot now. I hate that too.
It happens so much.
Because I'm not a Geordie, I've literally got pictures of me as a kid in all my football kits ready to say, like, here I am at 5 in my Newcastle kit. I have proof. I don't want to be that called a glory fan.
Well, now I have pictures of me from like 2005 onwards, I think, or no, but 2000. I started support, like proper supporting in 2001, but like I don't have pictures of me till 2005 or onwards, but like still.
You don't need to be.
And I'm going, no fucking pictures. I've got pictures.
I don't understand why you need to prove or be judged on when you start supporting a team. It doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Exactly. And there was that hashtag going around one. There was a hashtag, or there was that question. You know, if I get asked if I was a glory supporter, I would and I just put tell them to fuck off because it's none of their business. Because it really isn't.
Well, I mean, there was actually a guy who had a go at me on Twitter, like a proper go, and called me a glory supporter and everything. And then when I had a go back at him, and he goes, "Oh, do you mind if I actually start following you?"
Because that
was a quick turnaround, wasn't it? Like, right now. So
I love that. I love it when people say things like that. There was a guy I was having a chat with, and we're having a bit of banter backwards and forwards, and he went, "Do you mind if I follow you?" I went, "Mate, it's Twitter. You do what you want."
Yeah.
I can't stop you. I can block you if I want to, but I'm not going to because you're a nice guy. But,
what would I ask Tino Espria?
Tino, can now try and keep this one clean.
Yeah, obviously, What was it like going to a 90s rave and not being able to take ease?
Oh man, I think Tino did all the 90 ravers in his own house when he came here, didn't he? Brilliant. Right. So you've got those.
I'm making this ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Surely your question for Bobby Robson will be clean.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah,
it's got to be clean.
It's got to be.
No, I just.
That's if you stayed in the room after you heard the first two.
What would I ask Bobby Robson? Yes. Can I be your child?
Can I be your child? Every Geordie was Bobby Robson's child.
I know. I just did. It was like every week. It was, look at him. And you just had to watch. Like, please talk more.
But he had time for everyone, though, didn't he? He was an absolute lovely man. And
he did. He's such a legend. Did you see the thing about him talking about the doors in the stadium?
Yeah. With Gary Lineker, it's like these doors are made of mahogany, they've been freshly made. Made locally, down the shop. Just go down that. Gary, I'll take you there after this interview and I'll show you where this door was made. It's just like, that's what he was like. He was just, honestly, it was.
Oh, it's just perfect.
He just lived and breathed the football club, didn't he? He lived and
breathed
really
football in January. And that's the passion that we needed to see and that's why we did so well under him.
Yes. Yeah, I completely agree.
Genuinely, he's incredible. Right, sorry.
Right, before I come to you, Sam, I'll just quickly go through some comments again. Buzzing about Trippier, hopefully on Ramsey and Botman, but boy, would I love someone special, player like Coutinho, if we can tempt him. Now, I've heard Coutinho could be off the Villa, obviously the Gerrard links. It would make sense why he would go there potentially, but obviously we would love him because he's that kind of player that we love to watch. Ramsey, yes, because he's got experience, and Botman's just a massive yes for me. Just pay the money. Give them 60 million. He's going to be worth
literally 7. I don't care, just pay. I'd love him.
Exactly. Thanks, Paul. I do try my
Oh,
best.
yes,
2001 great times. He's lovely, isn't he? I started supporting Newcastle when Bobby Robson had taken over, but I liked Newcastle when Ruud Gullit was around. You poor bastard. That was a horrible, horrible season. That was horrible. I hated that Ruud Gullit era. He got us to a cup final, but he was terrible.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I know, exactly. John's creased. Bobby Robson, gentleman football. Hey, Jade's managed to get some sort of internet to.
Hi, Jade.
We miss you, Jade. You should...
Can she not join now just for 2 minutes?
She can if she wants to. I just don't know if she's got the internet to do it. She's got the login. She knows how to get on. So if she wants to jump on, she can. Right, Sam, come on then. Someone from the current squad, someone who's retired, and someone who's no longer with us.
Current squad has got to be ASM, St. Maximin, and I want to ask him why he doesn't fucking pass the ball. I actually got banned off Twitter for 24 hours for saying, stop fucking farting around with the ball, just pass it. So that would be, I love him. When he's on it, I adore him. But that final touch, he drives me clinically insane. Did you see?
Here, can I fucking interject there? Sorry. I got a Twitter ban for after the whole Mike Dean fiasco, and I put up.
Wish.
It was Martin. Yeah, Martin Atkinson was. Yeah, and I went, when you order a referee from Wish, and they fucking banned me from doing it.
I got banned for saying St. Maximin were farting around.
That's crazy. Honestly, they ban people for some very strange reasons. They really do. Jason's just hanging out of the window trying to get signals, so obviously it's really bad where she is. At least Ruud Gullit wasn't as bad as Steve Bruce or Steve McLaren or Alan Pardew.
I like your reason. I like your reason.
I genuinely love Alan St. Maximin. It makes me excited, and I love it all the way. Just that last moment where anybody's in the fucking box and he just takes it just one step further. I could literally.
Yeah, it's like
I just want to self-combust. It just kills me.
Go. You know what I mean? You're there, like going.
You can see the player's frustration as well, especially Wilson, who's like a proper poacher. You can see he's so angry, but he's just like well, and I could just punch him
because you just know who he is. I'm on TV going there, not there, and he's like, right, I've got to come back to this one because I disagree, John. I'm sorry, mate, but Alan Pardew was better than Ruud Gullit.
Oh God, no.
He was. Alan Pardew was better than Ruud Gullit.
I love
league position, got us into Europe, and Ruud Gullit got us to the cup final, but we were shocking. I don't really like Pardew, but I just think Pardew had a better record than Gullit. So, but yes, he's better than all the rest of them potentially. Steve Bruce, Steve McLaren were just bleh. So yeah. Wait that evening, everyone. Hope you're well. Thanks, Jason, for tuning in. How often will the girls be doing the stream? Every Wednesday at 8 p.m. So please tune in. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'm sure you are. And don't forget 99p to be a member. Hi, Jason. You okay? Watched Shooting Dave earlier. Very touching. Yeah, it was. I think my first game.
I'm a serious smoker, by the way. So you're just going to get me continuously.
That's what it's all about. It's a chilled. It's like being in. Well, I'll say it's like being in a pub. But you can't smoke in a pub these days. But didn't Pardew take over from Chris Hughton before he got sacked? Yeah, Pardew took over. I don't like how he got the job, but he didn't do a bad job. That's. I'm just going off his record.
No,
I know. Yeah, no, but he was way better than Gullit. He was way better than Gullit.
Carlos, you've missed the show, mate. We're nearly finished. But you watch it back. Doing okay. Day one of isolation. Oh, no, Julie. Livid. I've had to take a test this morning because I was feeling a bit like my taste buds were going. But luckily, I don't have the Rona.
I hear like half of my work team are all down with it. Like I was in earlier on. My manager was like, There's
Inconsistent. Oh, sorry.
Claudia, Jack, Fitton, Alan. Everyone's out with it. Everyone is out with it. Like, and I have to. Yeah, it's a casino, so I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, I need some tips. I remember asking you about them before.
I can't stay away from people. Like, I'm constantly
Yeah.
handling money, and I'm constantly like, you know what I mean. So it's like handle money, turn around, use hand sanitizer. Hands are falling apart because of overuse of alcohol. Yeah.
Might want to wear gloves. Get some of those blue rubber ones.
But like, keep trying to count money with them things on.
Yeah, that's true. I thought you had machines to do that these days.
We do. But when it's like 200 quid, you don't use a money counter. It's like, no.
I would. COVID regulations, COVID rules, just put it through the counter.
No, you need people screaming at you right now, right now, right now.
Stop them.
Okay, right.
And there was John. Yes, John Carver was really bad. Right, so Sam, so you've got your current player.
Oh God, no.
Was it player or manager or
just anyone who's been involved in Newcastle United who's retired?
I would always go Kevin Keegan. Kevin Keegan for my mum, and I would just want to know everything about Mike Ashley. Just do it all, and then so he could meet my mum. That literally would be it for me. If I didn't say that, my mum will be watching this tomorrow because I've told her not to watch it tonight because I was nervous and she'll kill me. She's just texted me saying, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
You're loving it, man. You're loving it. Keegan's a good one. A lot of people would say him. What about no longer with us? Are you Bobby as well, or would you pick someone else?
That was straight away is my first thought. So I just can't think of anyone else now. I just like to know he's happy as home. I just want to know he's happy as home in St James Park.
Oh, Gary Speed!
God, yeah. Oh my God,
Jackie
I feel
Milburn.
awful now.
You know,
yeah,
Tiote.
All right, Baz.
Tiote, I forgot. Oh fuck, I forgot about Tiote. Sorry.
He's making us feel bad now, isn't he?
He's on the wall. There he is. There's Tiote.
Yeah. Oh.
Do you know what? We had my glasses on earlier. I thought that was Steve Bruce there. I genuinely did. I was like, oh my God.
That is terrible. Would I ever have Steve Bruce on the wall?
That's crossing the line.
I'm actually shocked.
And Steve, Jesus Christ, if I had his head cut off, maybe, but there you are. Richard's loving your accent. Paul D, sending us with Carlos. I hope your wife's well, Carlos. Paul Dalglish was one of the worst players ever. It was terrible. It's a good question, actually. I haven't asked you who your favourite players are. Let's go with that one. Let's go with your favourite player. Favourite ever player before we go.
Ever player?
To watch. Yeah.
Oh, God.
I know, well, you know the obvious is Cher, but like, see, the Cher Bellamy connection was so amazing. I did actually really love Bellamy for us, but no, I'm going to have to go Tino Spray.
Yeah, he was brilliant.
Yeah,
loved him. What about you, Sam?
Faustino.
I can go for all of the usual players, but one of my favourite ever players was Shay Given. I just
Northern Ireland up the hoods.
I genuinely, other than Dubravka, he's close, but Shay Given to me will always be one of my favourites.
Goalkeeper, then you like a goalkeeper. That's fair.
Well, I just didn't want to pick my usual, like, Le Shearer, so I thought I'll go a bit different. But yeah, Shay Given, I love him.
Yeah, I did. Like, I'm sorry, I know Steve Harper fucking his arse must have been burning the bench, like, but Shay Given was the best at the time. Like, seriously.
Oh, he was. Steve Harper was a fantastic understudy, and he was from the north himself, so he loved the club and he understood why he was the understudy. So, yeah,
Pavel, bless him. That was my childhood and being in our goal and stuff. He was a great keeper. He should have been someone on the list.
Yeah,
with people who've gone as well.
Definitely, I agree. Right, so want to end the show now. It's been brilliant. Really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to Wednesday nights, not hosting and watching Jade have to try to control you and Miska and enjoying the chat with Sam.
I know. I'm sorry. Yeah, trying to control myself. Yeah, right.
It's going to be
I promise I'll be less crass next time. I'm sorry.
You're fine. You're fine.
It's all fun and games. That's what the whole show is about. Shaka Hislop. No, he was terrible.
I quite liked him, but he wasn't great.
No.
Fighting
barely memorable. Barely memorable is my.
I love it. So Jade's convinced we're going to try and sign Jodie Alba. I mean, I would love to see it, but it's never going to happen. But you never know. Great show, everyone. Take care, Carlos. Wish a speedy recovery for your wife. Yeah, definitely. Please hope she gets well very, very soon. Well done, girls. Great stream. Thank you. I did a good job, didn't
I? Get your puppy out there for.
I need I'll put a wig on next time. But yeah, so everyone, if you are new to the channel, it's the first time you watch tonight, please hit that subscribe button, help the channel grow. And like I say, there'll be lots of prizes to give away to all subscribers, but there'll be small prizes because the bigger prizes will go to anyone who pays 99p per month. It's very cheap. It's the cheapest membership you can get on YouTube, and we don't want it to be any higher than that. But 99p will go to a charity shop to buy Newcastle stuff, so that then money then goes to charity, and then the prize comes to one lucky winner once a month or once every 2 months. Once we hit enough paying members, we're nearly there. We're only 80 away. It's not that far. Oh, Peter Beardsley was the greatest player I've ever seen. I completely agree with that.
Seriously? Yeah.
Don't forget my wig next time. Yeah. John Anderson, Kevin Keegan, Faustino Esprilla, Peter Beardsley, David Ginola. Just name dropping, Paul. I love it. Doesn't say why. He just drops the names. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this. Have you enjoyed it, girls?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
Good. So you'll be back next week, 8 o'clock, with Jade this time. Yeah.
Definitely.
Hopefully we'll hear from Jess and
It was lovely to speak to you, Sam.
Pardon?
It was lovely to speak to you.
Yeah, and you too. Yeah, lovely.
His accent.
It was lovely. It was lovely. If I say it in a Yorkshire accent, is
that's much better. Cheers.
You tried your best there. You tried your best. But yeah, so this is.
Good luck with the baby and everything, Baz, as well.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, so
exactly.
It's literally any time now till Monday.
I know,
It's going so yeah, Claire's going to be very, very happy it's coming out because she wants a drink.
Yeah,
I don't blame her. She's done really well carrying her. Got to be over 9 pounds now, the baby. So it's been hard work for her, but it'll be soon, and you'll all see pictures because they'll all go online and everyone will see them. So thanks for that. And yeah, it's been an absolute fantastic show. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. When it comes around, let's hope Newcastle beat Cambridge and get round to the 4th round of the FA Cup. And let's hope we see another few more signings before the Watford game. And you girls will be back next week to discuss all the action from tonight till next Wednesday. And I'll be really looking forward to it.
Yeah, we will certainly. All right.
Good night, everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, man.
Bench. Down. Get down. Down.
as the daughter of Snow White.